Welcome to my first video, and I thought it'd be so fun to do a purchase or pass because I've been seeing so many of those around, and those have been my favorite videos to watch recently. And there's just been so much new going on that I've been just, wanting to know everyone's opinions on everything going on in the makeup world because there's been a lot. But welcome to my channel first off. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, all the good stuff. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let's get into it. First one I wanted to talk about was today actually Manny MUA dropped his, what is this called? Eternal Eclipse for Lunar Beauty. Whoa, that was a tongue twister. So it's neutral, got some blues. I was really excited for this week for Manny and Laura's launches. Big fan, love them. I wasn't too excited about either of their launches, spoiler. His brushes have the ombre thing. I kind of thought that looked a little tacky. I don't know. I'm kind of over the ombre thing. I feel like that's very like bad hair dye 2017 vibes for me. And then the palette, I'm just not a blue person, and I love neutrals, but I'm more of the, if I'm gonna go color, I'm gonna go like pinky, purpley, maybe some green olive tones, but blue, I don't know, and it just seems so dark, and there wasn't too much like lid shades for me. I mean, I guess there's those shimmers, but I don't know, I was like super excited. I keep waiting for one of Manny's launches just to like, oh my God, here is my money. But every single one, I'm just like, it's okay. I think the one I've liked the most, I haven't bought anything from Lunar Beauty, but the ones that like appealed to me the most was the Moon Spell and the Greek Goddess palette, which I don't even think you can get the Greek Goddess palette anymore. But comment down below if you like any of his palettes and if you recommend any of them, because they just don't seem like my vibe. They haven't called to me. Okay, the next one. The Violet Voss, Forget Me Not, the blue palette. I've ever tried Violet Voss. I've never really like gotten into them. And I do like that this palette is smaller because I know that they do used to have a huge palettes, which I don't gravitate grab as much anymore. But yeah, kind of like I said earlier, the blues, I'm not the biggest blue person. I just don't think it looks too good with my skin and everything. I don't think I can pull it off, so definitely gonna pass that one too. Okay, ColourPop. So their new Christmas launch, which is kind of supposed to be like a, I don't know what this is. I'm just kind of confused on their theme a little bit here, because it's like it's supposed to be holiday, but it's kind of more like supposed to be like sultry. I don't know. The palettes are really great. Like they actually like that color scheme. Love the colors. Love gold. Love mauve. Like beautiful. But I don't know. If I'm a little lost in the theme, and with ColourPop releasing so much 24/7, it's like you gotta pick and choose. Like you will never keep up with ColourPop releases. So like don't put that expectation on yourself. And so you gotta pick and choose. So I'm not like totally in love with the theme. The palettes are great, but I honestly probably have all those colors somewhere, so I'm gonna pass on that. But if they had like a rock solid theme that I was excited about, I would probably be buying those because those palettes do look nice. But I don't need any more palettes and don't need to spend any more money. So you gotta pass where you can and just move on. Okay, Laura's launch was yesterday. By the time I'm filming this video, which is her Nudie 2, which is supposed to be a sequel for her Nudie Patootie. Like I said earlier, I was so excited for these launches. I love Laura, I love Manny, I love the Nudie Patootie eyeshadow palette. I have it. It's like, I love it. It's such a go-to. I think it's amazing. So I've been wanting like to try more from her brand. I was thinking about trying Cas pajamas and different stuff, and then I heard, I saw that she was like launching and then had like the number 2 on it. I'm like, oh my gosh, number 2 for this. Like, I'm so excited, I'm ready. But then this came out and I'm just kind of confused. It looks really pretty, but it looks like every other, like I have palettes like this already. But it just, like I feel like I could create the same looks with the original. Like, I don't think like these are that different than the other one, and I wanted it to like, which Smoky Glows of this too, but I wanted them to like be next to each other and be the same size, but they're different sizes. I don't know, I'm just kind of confused, and I got the bundle of the Nudie Patootie, and it had the liquid lipsticks, which I really liked, and those had like nude caps, and these have black caps, and I don't know, I'm just kind of like confused where they're going with this a little bit. It just kind of seems like, I don't know, I don't want to say it, but a little bit of a cash grab on this one, just going for a neutral look, using the good Nudie Patootie name, putting a 2 after it. I don't know. I was just ready to be blown away. Like, I was already about to hand her my money. Like, you know, it wasn't much selling was needed for me, and it closed the door. So, which, you know, is surprising. Okay, next one. The Estee Lauder Meat Museum. Does anyone buy Estee Lauder? I'm just curious, first of all. I'm just kind of speechless about this one. Just actually do kind of cute color story. Lipstick's kind of cute. Kim's Christmas palette, the crystallized collection. Okay, her eyeshadow palette, it's cute. All of her palettes are so cute, and I actually, because Allie Glines always talks about the classic, and then like the classic Blossom or something like that. I'll put a picture of those two I really want, and there was a deal on like Ulta 21 Days of Beauty about those two palettes, and I was like this close to buying them, and I still really want them, but I'm hoping for another deal and I might snag them, because there's been like multiple sales where I've been like, ooh, I want that. But the thing is, I can't get over with her brand. I feel like her brand, even more so than Kylie's brand, is just a knockoff like ColourPop. But I also just feel like she's like a knockoff of Kylie, and she tries to make it like super prestige and expensive and like super minimal, but I'm just kind of like, the packaging is just never, it kind of looks like plasticky and cheapy to me, not like prestige like I think she's going for. I don't know. So it's cute. I like the color, you know, like, I mean, it's nothing crazy. I like it though, you know, but it's kind of too expensive for something I already have. The mini lip glosses actually seem cute, because I've never tried any of her lip glosses, but I tried the Maybelline dupe, that lip filler thing. I do really like that. I don't know, and I like that they're minis, because who actually goes through an entire lipstick? Probably no one who would click on this video. I don't know. And then the blushes just kind of seem weird to me, how there's like 2 in there. I don't know. This kind of fell flat for me, kind of like a lot of her launches do though. It's, you know, I was really excited about those first 2, but then the rest are just she just kind of is regurgitating a lot of the same stuff and trying to put her name on it. But now Kylie. So Kylie released the Grinch collection, and I'm obsessed. It's really, really cute. But I don't know. I think that this collection is very well done. Extremely well done. There's been a lot of collabs recently that I feel like have not been well done, with different iconic brands and things. But this I thought was very, very well done. People have been giving flack about her eyeshadow palette not being that unique. I actually think the color story is pretty unique. I think it has some greens in there, but what I think Kylie does very well is she introduces color, but in a neutral, wearable way, so it can kind of make you have steps into going into green. Because these are wearable greens. Like, if it was a bright neon green and like just a bright, you know, neon green palette, like, who's actually gonna wear that? And like her customer audience, I think, and with the orange and the purples, like, I do really think she does a good job with her color stories. introducing people who do not wear color to segue them into more wearable colors. So I do give her credit for that, and I do think it's really pretty. Is it like screaming my name though? Not particularly, but you know, like the lipsticks look really nice, the lip kit, the lip gloss, the packaging, like the highlighter. All in all, this is a fabulous collection. I think it's a great gift for someone, but I just don't know. I have a hard time buying myself things like this. I'm kind of like, but you know, if I got it, I would love it, great, but I'm not gonna go out and buy like this for myself. I don't know. But I do snaps for her. I do think that her brand and her collections have been more on fire than people have been giving her credit for. But that's just my opinion. Okay, the Huda Beauty Bullet Lipsticks. Okay, I know I just said I think that ombre is like not really a thing anymore, but like, come on, these are like just so pretty and so aesthetically pleasing, and Huda always has the best lips ever, and I always have a hard time. I buy so much lip product, but I feel like it flies all over my face. It just like doesn't look right. So I'm like, this will fix me. No, I don't think it will. But I will say it's very pretty. It's pretty tempting, but I probably won't get it. We'll see. Okay, House Labs, the 4-way eyeshadow palettes. No, for me. No, that's all. Okay, Huda's coming out with her gold mini palette. Cute. It is cute. It's really cute. I think it's a good gift for people. I think, you know, pinky gold wearable cuteness, but I don't know. I don't own any Huda palettes. Her palettes are super intriguing to me though. I want the Huda Mercury Retrograde. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, it's just, her brand is just a little too expensive for me. And I feel like I have a lot of those colors. You know, I have a lot of golds, I have a lot of pinks, I have a lot of browns. It looks super nice and cute, but okay, next, ColourPop. Rob Reedy Christie broke the internet. The collection we're all waiting for, the thing that everyone's talking about. I've already bought it. It's coming at some point. I love it. These are my shades. I love, this is just perfect. You know, she came out with a Pure collection, and it was cute and I appreciated it, but I was kind of like, I know the whole like website's gonna explode, and I was like, not, you know, super happy for her, I support her, whatever, good, but I was kind of like, I don't really want, it wasn't like going out of my way beautiful, while this was like, this is gorgeous, I'm going out of my way for this. I didn't get any of I got the 2 lip glosses and the palette, I believe, and I don't think I got any, I definitely didn't get any gel liners, and I don't think I got any Super Shock shadows. So, and I know they're like restocking. I don't know if it's like worth it. I really wanted the green gel eyeliner. I think it would like look good with my eyes and stuff, but I don't know if it's like really worth it for like a, you know, they're probably gonna add ColourPop, you know, they're probably gonna come out with a million more things. So, but good job and congratulations. What was my mouth about to do right there? But it looks beautiful, and I'm so excited to get it and play with it. Next, Kylie and her Ulta Christmas collab. Sorry, I'm kind of going like back more because so much is just coming out right now, and I'm like, oh my goodness, but I can't keep up. But I actually think that this is really cute. Like I said, I think Kylie deserves a little bit, her brand, I think deserves a little bit more props than it does. I think her stuff is really cute, and I think it is pretty like thought out. I mean, I don't know if it's her doing it or what, but this Ulta stuff seems cute. The eyeshadow palettes kind of seem like whatever, but the lip kit seem nice. The mini glosses, again, I really like mini stuff because it's just so hard to get through, a whole lip gloss. So I think this is actually really cute, and I think would be a good gift for someone, like, if you have a girlfriend or sister or something, and you had to get them something. I feel like picking up something like that would be like who wouldn't be happy with a mini nude gloss set? Like, I don't know, I think it's cute. Now Kim's holiday collection with Ulta. Again, I think that her palettes just look so. This 5-pan eyeshadow palette for $35. This looks so cheap to me. It looks like tinfoil on the back. I just don't. And it's like the most basic color story. I don't even care. Like a Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette is like $25 for those 5 pans, which like maybe hers is like bigger, but it looks so cheap and gimmicky to me. I don't know. I just feel like Kim saw Kylie making a bunch of money, and she's like, okay, I gotta make a beauty line too now. I feel like she's more passionate about Skims just from following her on social media. She probably has like 90% of her posts are about Skims and like 10% about her beauty and perfume line. I feel like she's like a lot more passionate about that, which is fine, but I just kind of feel like, I don't know, I just don't really see the passion there. I don't know, whatever. But controversy time. Jeffree Star Blood Money palette. I definitely, like I said, if I'm gonna go colorful, I like purples, pinks, and like greens. So this is more like, I do like that olivey green and kind of like some goldy greens in there. I don't actually own anything from Jeffree Star, especially with timing. Probably not now, but I actually do think the packaging's really cute. I know, like with that Bloodlust, he just like went way too big, and people are like, where am I gonna put this? But I do think that this palette's like well done, and if you wanted a green palette, one thing I was hearing online though, it's like this is kind of like ColourPop's meant to be, and the Lucky palette, those 2 green palettes into one, which I kind of see. So I don't know, I feel like, or if you have like Melt Smoke Sessions palette, do you really need this one? I don't know, I think that there's more cheaper options, less controversial options, but yeah, I wouldn't be picking this up. I mean, I just don't really like greens that much, and just kind of expensive for something. I feel like he's just been making like more expensive monochromatic palettes. He like saw blood sugar was a thing, and he did blue blood, and he did Bloodlust, and it's like, okay, what's next? An orange palette? Like, I don't know. But next, Morphe x Nikita. I want to know, like, does anyone have any thoughts on Morphe? I will say the Morphe, the holiday palette with the instant influencer winner, I didn't say that one, but that palette actually kind of was like looking at me, and I was like, oof. But I have a couple Morphe palettes, like the bigger ones, and I like never reached for them. And I'm like realizing now I do not reach for these huge ginormous palettes. I just don't, But this Nikita one, it's just kind of a row of like neutrals. You have to have a row, some purples and pinks, some random pastels. I don't know, they just don't really like call to me. They've never really like called to me, and there's only like a select few that like have. But yeah, this one's a pass for me. It just doesn't really seem like anything that crazy. Then they put that middle shadow with the tie-dye, I don't know what you call that, just to make it seem like it's different, but I really don't feel like it is. BH Cosmetics, now this one is kind of looking at me. And I've seen some reviews and people really like it. I've been a stan of BH Cosmetics since like freshman year of high school. Those were the big palettes I got of like the 88, 120, whatever shade. And I was like, this will make me set for life. It didn't. It just started an addiction. But I'm not as much into the Nice palette because I have a palette like that, and those shadows are like so small that it kind of is like bugs me a little because I feel like I can't get my brush in there. But this Naughty palette is like, I really like that periwinkle blue. I like what they're doing too, kind of like that Kylie the Grinch palette, is they're integrating color but in a wearable way, so it's not as scary. and I like that. And this highlighter, trio looks very nice. I think they're killing it in their own way, and I think they deserve a little bit more attention than what they get. But that, I don't know, that one's kind of looking at me a little funny, like I should buy it. But I hope you subscribe, I hope you stick around, I hope you like it. But yeah, let me know if you also have any other things you want to see down below, and any thoughts that I said during this video. If you disagree, agree, anything you're picking up, anything I missed. But thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.